everybody. We were having a laugh a minute ago because we thought we were live and we weren't. And I was nattering away to everybody. And then Richard says, I don't think we're live. And I was just talking away. Luckily, I weren't giving a message yet, so I was just nattering away. But hope you're okay. Say hello. Tell us where you're from if you're from far away. Talk amongst yourselves. Say hello to everybody. Hello, Heather. So we've got Heather. Hiya, Jason. Diane. Hiya, Di. Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Fiona. Kelly. Hello, Kelly. I like your picture. That's a nice picture. Hello, Daniela. We were just discussing where you're from, Daniela. Hiya, Heidi. If you're from Spain or somewhere good like that. Christine. Hello, Christine. And Cheryl or Cheryl. I never know whether you say Cheryl or Cheryl. Is it Cheryl? Hello, Christine. Nice pictures. Nice picture. Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Good evening, Deb. And from Terry. Hiya, Terry. Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Oh, there's a few of you on then. Jamie. Jamie Skinner. I haven't seen your name before, Jamie. Are you new? Alison Gibbs. Hiya, Alison. Got a lovely mom with me. I'm just waiting to see where she goes. So that's why I'm reading out all these names and saying hello at the moment. Barbara Lynn. I haven't seen your name either, Barbara. So there's a few that I don't know. From Croydon. Jamie from Croydon. There's a few that I don't know. And obviously the regular ones that know me quite well. Hi. Hello. Siobhan, is it? How are you saying that? Siobhan O'Rourke. Hi. Hi, Siobhan. Susan, I nearly said all the way from Australia. Crikey, what time would it be there then? Alison Barton. Hello, Alison. Somerset here. Nice. In Italy. Oh, very nice, Daniela. Very nice. Pam. Hello, Pam. Why am I doing this? I'm doing some strange things while I'm standing here, so I know I've got somebody with me. Hi, Jamie. I've got a lovely mom here. I've got two people here, actually. Hiya, Suze. I've got a mom and a dad. Are you together? Yeah, mom and dad together in spirit. I wish you could see what I'm doing with my legs. You know, when you stand, the dad is kind of, as he talks, he's moving his legs around. You know, as you like bend at the knees, but you keep your legs firm on the floor. He's standing here doing this with me at the moment. So I've got a lovely dad in spirit that was known to do this sometimes when he spoke, but he's also got his wife in. So somebody with both parents in spirit. And your dad doing this funny thing. Hiya, Teresa. My first time seeing you. Diane. Hello, Diane. First time here tonight as well. So anybody on here then? I know there's a bit of delay. I can't remember how long it is on YouTube. 10 or 15 seconds. So I'll wait for somebody. So how it works then for the newbies, I'll just give it as I get it. If you're going to say yes to something, please say yes, I can understand such and such. Don't just say yes, because we don't know what you're saying yes to. That's the main thing to remember. And just remember to go home and check it, because it will be right. It's just a matter for you to go home and find out where it belongs, whether it's you or anybody else in your family, because the message might be for somebody else in your family as well. All right. And that's about it. So anyway, we'll go back to mom and dad in spirit, the dad that keeps wiggling his legs as he's talking. But we're coming back to the mom, because it's the mom that wants to speak. She's looking for a daughter on here. They're looking for the daughter on here. Okay, and what else are you going to tell me? Mom. In fact, the daughter on here looks very much like a mom as well. Your mom's saying that you're like two peas in a pod. Okay, and you apparently got on very well. You're very close. So we've got to have a mom and dad in spirit, with the daughter and the mom being very close when the mom was down here. Okay, got a lovely collie dog there with them as well. Don't know whether you know the collie dog or not, but they're just bringing in the collie dog that's with her as well. Okay, mom's got a bit of healing in her hands as well, which means she could have been a healer when she was down here, but she's got some healing in her hands which she wants to give to her daughter, she's telling me. So the daughter on here needs a little bit of healing, more for upliftment than anything else. Now, Mum's talking about who are you saying this? There's a cancerous. Her exact words were, "There is a cancerous condition in the family," and I think it's past. So I don't know whether she means she had cancer or her husband did, but she just said to me, those are exact words. There's a cancerous condition in the family in the past. She's talking about that, and also June will mean something to somebody as well. The month of June. Okay. Hello, Heather. I don't know whether I've said hello to you, Heather, already, but hello, Heather, if I haven't. So if anybody can take the mum and dad, let Richard know with all the bits that come with them. They're standing there quite impatient while the mum's going, hiya, Ruth. Mum's going, come on, come on, come on. Your mum and dad in spirit, Suze. Can you take, I can't, you know, sometimes when I've said something, it goes completely out of my head. Cancerous condition in the family, she's saying, and Diane as well. Okay, we'll separate the two. Well, Richard's very good at separating the two. Aren't you, Richard? He has to do some work for me and sort out who this belongs to. Come on then, Mum. Talking about the collie dog, like I say, but also mentioning Switzerland as well. So the link to Switzerland, they both died of it. That's Heidi. So she's mentioning the link to Switzerland, but I feel it's either somebody's been there or somebody wants to go there. And Mum is talking about somebody that today has okay, Diane, somebody today has been moving furniture around, all right, in the lounge or in the sitting room. Sofas have been moved or chairs have been moved, and your mum's been watching that. So somebody's been doing that today. And somebody's actually lifted the front of the settee up as well. I don't know whether they've been hoovering underneath, but they've actually lifted the front of the settee up as well. So that should hopefully narrow it down a little bit. Okay. They've also been talking about curtains. Somebody's not very happy with the curtains either. So the mum's just making note of that. She's just been listening to that conversation about curtains. Okay. And for some reason, Mum is talking about, might be you then, Heidi. Mum is talking about, what are you talking about? Bookmarks. Bookmarks in books. You know, there's one here that looks like a leather kind of bookmark, but it's got a tassel on it. So I don't know if that'll mean something to you as well, Heidi, because all she's trying to do is get to the right person. So somebody should be able to take somebody that had a lovely bookmark with a tassel on it. Obviously, it reads a little bit as well. Okay, come on. She's talking about a memory of a mouse in the house. Okay, and it seems to have like scooted across the floor and under the sofa or under something. Okay, so she's talking about a memory of that. So you should have a memory of that as well. Going anywhere else? Now she's talking about horses, and she's talking about fencing. Somebody mending fencing around a horse enclosure, as she's calling it. So I don't know whether she means that's a memory or that's been going on now. But somebody's been it's like a wire fence, you know, when they have the strips of wire from one column to the next. She's talking about memory with that as well. And the colour purple, she wants me to give the colour purple. Oh, so it is you then, Heidi, is it? She's talking, you must be able to take the colour purple. I'm not very good on my colours, Heidi. So if it's symbolic, I'm not very good at explaining what purple means. But I'm sure you'll understand why she's giving you the colour purple as well. Oh, apparently you need a little bit of healing. Okay. So you need some sort of healing. She's talking about that. Do you understand why your dad keeps wiggling his legs, Heidi, as he's standing here? He just keeps making me move my legs backwards and forwards. No, not sure about the fence, so it might be somebody else. But he just keeps moving his legs backwards and forwards, Heidi, for some reason. If this is for you, I don't know whether this is for you or somebody else at the moment. Come on, Mum. Okay. Now she's talking about, you see, I don't know if I'm with you, Heidi, or not. I'm a bit in and ahhing at the moment whether I'm with you or not, because she's definite about this fencing with the horses. She's talking about fences with horses, and she's talking about I don't think she used to wear it. Somebody used to wear like a band across the head, you know, like a fancy band. Is it because he's impatient? Fancy band across the head, you know, almost like a headscarf, but that kind of thing, or a scarf around the head. She's talking to me about that as well. If this is for Heidi, we need a little bit more. Also, she's talking about the month of April means something to you, Heidi, and she's telling me there's 2 babies in spirit that are with her as well. So you should understand 2 babies that have gone to spirit as well. And also, she's talking more about ponies now. So there's obviously a horse connection around this mom or the family or something, because she's now talking about a Shetland pony. Okay, and it feels to me as though there's a Shetland pony in spirit that the family should be aware of, or they should know something of. She's talking about that to me. Okay, she's just told me now, if this is for you, Heidi, there's a house move for you as well. She's talking about a house move for you in the new year. So she's bringing it to next year. Okay, there's a house move. She's bringing that. Also, Bill in spirit, if you can understand Bill in spirit as well. He wants to say hello to you as well. And also Joe, male Joe in spirit, wants to be remembered to you as well. Your dad's still moving his legs, making him. Your dad's not saying anything, but he's just here, making me aware that he's here by moving my legs backwards and forwards. Okay, come on then. Maybe not for me then. I used to wear an Alice band. April was their anniversary. Don't know about the horses. Don't think this is. No, I'm not sure it's for you either, Heidi, you see. I think it's somebody else on here, but I don't know who yet. This mum is talking about somebody that's got their belly button pierced or had their belly button pierced, if anybody can take that on here as well. So mum and dad in spirit, cancerous condition, horses connection, belly button pierced. Month of June means something. Also April, she's telling me now as well, means something. And somebody that wears kind of a band across all the way, you know, when they wear the bands like across and they tie them at the back, that type of thing. Talking about that as well. And also somebody, you can't, so it's not for you, Heidi, it must be for somebody else. And also the shower. Somebody's got problems with the shower as well that she's talking about as well. So I'm hoping somebody else can take all this. Can you take it, Sue? I think it was Sue that was on before. Wondering if you can take it. Also, somebody that had a bit of a beard as well in spirit. Okay, you can't take. So watch for the Switzerland connection, because it can be to come, Suze, if it's not for you or if it is for you. Okay, so watch for the Switzerland. I'm not too bothered about that. Also the name Alice. I'm just saying to them, you've got to give us a little bit more because nobody's taking this at the moment. But she's talking about somebody down here called Alice. Okay, and also she's got 2 daughters, she's telling me as well. So there's another daughter as well. All right, she's talking about the 2. And also the name Beverly down here as well. But if nobody can take her, we'll move on. Because there's enough info that somebody should be able to take it. Because there is this big connection with horses. And what is it? Also an allotment. Somebody had an allotment. I don't know whether it's Grandad that had an allotment as well. He's talking about an allotment here as well. Okay. New baby coming around as well. But obviously we don't know who this is for at the moment. Okay. So we might move on. Nobody's taking it. That's very strange, isn't it? We'll move on. We'll leave Mum and Dad up there then for now and we'll move on. Right, I've got a gentleman here who's talking about working in a betting shop. So if anybody can take a dad or an uncle maybe that worked in a betting, yeah, they might do, Laura. Anybody on here that can take a gentleman that used to work in a betting shop, let us know. Good as gold. Working, taking the bets. He's there, standing here, taking the bets. Dad or uncle, or both. Because he's saying one minute it's dad and then next minute uncle's coming in as well. But somebody should be able to understand them. Okay. Anything else? Who is he looking for? Looking for, it's just said to me, who hasn't subscribed, Deb, so can't comment. Could be, couldn't it, Terry? It's quite annoying, isn't it, when you can't, it's a shame that you can't speak, you know, they can't get to who they're trying to get to on here. It's awkward, isn't it? Both my parents worked in a, oh, you see, so perhaps it is for you, Heidi, then. And all the other info will come, you'll find it with other members of the family. Not for you then, Suze. Perhaps it is for you then, because they're talking about working in a betting shop. You've got an uncle up there, your dad got a brother up there as well, Heidi, then, that he's got with him. Confirm that for us as well. If nobody else can take it, and the betting shop's quite a, you know, it's quite a strong bit of evidence, isn't it? Don't worry about too much about the Bill or the Joe, because you'll probably find them later on, Heidi. Don't worry too much, because some people come across the names later on. All right, it can take a lot, and you won't take it all. You'll have to go home and think about it. I don't expect you to take it all until you go home and research it. But I'll take it then it's for you and it's your mum and your dad, because they are talking about the betting shop. Perhaps the horses were in the past or something, and you're going to find out about them. I don't know. Also, Jack in spirit as well, Heidi, wants to be remembered. You've got quite a few people up there, but of course they could belong to your mum and dad. But you'll find out where they are. Richard, are you tired? It's not me, is it? Making you yawn. Richard was bored. Richard's bored, he's yawning. Dad was an only child, but was close to my uncle, who is up there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, he's laughing at me, Richard, because I keep saying to people, when you go home and check it all out. I'm so used to being at church and say, when you go home, check it all out. Or I'm telling you lot to go home and check it all out, and you're already home. But still, anyway, go and find it all out. You'll find that it's right. But obviously, it must be for you then, Heidi. So they're just sending the love. I'll just leave you with them, because they're just sending the love. They're talking about, I know we're all writing Christmas cards, but somebody's been writing cards. She wants me to say that. So she's been talking about watching somebody that's been writing Christmas cards as well. Okay. So I'll leave that with you then. If the betting shop man was with you, if he's your dad, I'll leave that all with you. Okay. Come on, let's do some hellos. We need to, the energy level's a bit low tonight. I can't seem to boost it. I don't know what's going on. Hello, Maya. I haven't seen you before, I don't think. Hiya, Stuart. Lynn's, Cato, and Richard, and everybody. And Julie. Hello, Julie. Susan Anderson. You people just come on, have you? Because you might, mind you, we've placed it now. So, Michelle. Oh, right. Hello, Michelle. And Laura again. Hello, Laura. Let's wait. Come on, then. Come on. I want somebody to come in quickly. I'm saying to Spirit, come on, we need some energy. We need some energy to build this up. Come on. Oh, yeah. Dear me. Richard in my ear. All right. Come on, then. I've got another mom here waiting patiently. Okay. Okay. All right. You usually watch on Facebook Live. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, you found us on here now, haven't you? Right. Lovely mom in spirit again. Just mom this time that's coming through. Give me the name as Sheila, as well as connecting with her as well. I think she's got somebody up there with her called Sheila, but a lovely mom in spirit that wants to connect with a daughter down here. She's telling me a daughter, but she's given me an Irish link, but she's talking about a big family. She's part of a big family. So whoever's on here that's got a mom in spirit with an Irish link with a big family, she's talking about that as well. And I know I can see the coast by Maya's picked there, but she's talking about a coastal connection. She just said to me a coastal connection as well. So I don't know whether she means living that way or just going on holidays there, but she's bringing that. Okay. Looking for a daughter. Apparently a daughter has been sending or asking her to come through, sending her love up to spirit, asking for a mom to come through. So if anybody can take this lovely lady, let us know. April connection as well as March connection, she's just told me as well. And she's talking about, hi Lizzie, she's describing her daughter on here as feeling a little bit battered at the moment. You know what I mean? I don't mean physically battered, but a little bit worn out, she's describing her as. Very close to her daughter. She's talking about being very close to her daughter, and almost like sisters, that close. Could tell each other anything, she's telling me as well. Okay, lovely mom. She's talking about Margaret in spirit as well with her. So Margaret's in spirit with her as well. And she's talking about she's got 2 babies with her in spirit as well. So you should understand 2 babies that have gone. And also the name Tom. Okay, can take coastal areas in April. And also the name Tom should mean something to you as well. This might be for you then, Tracy. Can you take like a granddad up in spirit as well that liked his newspaper as well? Because I've got a lovely gentleman with me that's sitting with your mom, with the mom that's reading the newspapers. and he'd take his time at reading the newspapers as well. It's as if I want to read every word in the newspapers. And sometimes he'd put them up here just to ignore people. If he didn't want to talk to people, he'd put the newspaper up against his face, all right, as if he was concentrating, trying to hide away. So you should be able to take him in spirit as well. He's just popped in as your mum's talking. Okay. Mum is talking about what is this down here? There's concerns. Okay. Oh, all right. Might be for you then, Tracy. I'm kind of drawn to you, but not. I haven't connected properly yet, I don't think. But your mum's talking about concerns about a younger person around you. I don't know whether it's kind of away from your family, so it may well be on a friend or a relative. Okay. But she's talking about, and it feels like a lad. There's concerns about a younger lad, whether it's something to do with his behaviour or something like that, but not bad behaviour. Your mum's calling it unusual behaviour. So I don't know what it is, but she's talking about that. You'll understand what she means, I'm sure, but when it comes. She's also saying there are bridges that need to be built in the family. There's little niggles going on in the family. There's fallings out, she's calling it. There's fallings out going on in the family as well. Okay. I've come, she says, because obviously they've been talking about me and people have been wishing I was here to sort it all out. I don't know what she means, but to sort it all out. So obviously somebody's been talking about her and saying that. I wish Mum was here to sort it all out. Okay. Okay. She's talking about, what is this? She just said to me, somebody needs to put their affairs in order. I don't mean because they're poorly or anything like that, but somebody needs to sort things out. They need a good sort out. It's like paperwork and stuff like that, and financial stuff, she's saying, need to be put in some sort of order, because she's just said to me that things are getting a little bit mixed up. So I hope you understand what she means, but it's all to do with finances and paperwork that needs sorting out and just putting in some sort of order. I don't know if you're one for post-it notes, Tracy, or whether you need to write post-it notes. She's sticking loads of post-it notes everywhere with little, you know, Tom used to read paper because of great nephew behaviour problems. Okay, we'll go on then because I don't know who this is for now. Mommy's talking about post-it notes. All right, somebody writes them just as a reminder and puts things and sticks them on, or somebody should be doing this to remind themselves of something. We'll go between the two of you. We'll work out who's the name Simpson. She's given me the name Simpson as connecting to one of you. So somebody hopefully will be able to take Simpson so that we can understand it, you know, narrow it down. So Simpson with a P. Okay, who can take the Simpson? One of the two of you. And also, Mommy's talking about somebody that's suffering with a bit of eczema as well. She's making my face itch. Actually, I don't know whether it might actually be on the face. I don't know if somebody's a bit sensitive to cream or something like that. Okay, so we're still with you at the moment, Tracy. I don't know who's got the eczema or is a bit sensitive on the skin here. Okay, she's talking about that as well. Come on then. Mum's talking now, and I don't know whether she means this is a memory she used to have them or whether you've got them, but she's talking about surname Simpson. So you can take it then, Tracy. So we're with you then. We'll stick with you. She's talking about somebody that used to have covers. All right then, Rhonda. Thanks for that. So we're with Tracy. She's talking about somebody that used to put covers on their settee. You know, like the zipped covers on the cushions, Tracy, when you can change them. Your mum's talking about taking covers off, washing them and putting them back on. So that must be a memory that she's talking about there. And she's also talking about, I thought she was going to talk about keeping cows. So I thought she was going to say a cow connection in the family, you know, farming. But she's just told me that somebody, I think she's making me cough, your mum, that somebody went into a field and got chased by cows. Do you remember that, Tracy, that she's talking about? A memory of somebody being chased by a cow. Now she's trying to show me something else and I don't understand what's going on here. I'll have to explain what she's showing, Tracy, and hope you understand. She's just showing me like rabbit burrows, you know, when they in the field, like there's some rabbit holes. And I don't know what she means. I don't know whether somebody used to look at them or mess around by them. I don't know what the connection is to rabbit holes. I'll just have to leave that with you because I don't know quite know what she means. Okay, come on, Mom. Okay. Okay. She's talking about a relationship around you that's having a few issues as well. So be aware of that. She's just making note of the relationship. And now she's talking about not cows, but a donkey. She's talking about cows as well. Remember the cows, just in case. Or don't go in fields with cows, Tracy. She's talking about a problem with somebody's double glazing where it's like steamed up on the inside. You know what I mean? Between the two things. I can't remember what it's called. Where there's some problem with somebody's double glazing. I'll just leave it there. Come on then, Mom. She wants to say thank you for talking to her and thank you for talking about her. So somebody's been having a good chat about her. Oh, right, okay. She's also talking about somebody that likes to go to Costa for the coffee. She's just given me a great big Costa cup with coffee in it. So I take it somebody must like coffee or go into Costa specifically. That's why she's given me that. She's just making note of that. And she's talking about the name Ariel. This is an unusual name. It's like that mermaid, you know, Ariel, but it's a name that she wants me to give you. She said, can you just say Ariel? So I'm just giving you Ariel, whatever that means to you as well, Tracy. She just says that there's spiritual things going on in your house. So I don't know if you've noticed things happening around you. She's just trying to let you, that's your son. She's just trying to let you know that she's around, okay? So you should sense her around you. She's also playing with your hair because she's making my head itch as well. She's doing this with me. So that's how you'll know that she's around. She lights her lily of the valley. So you may smell that if you know what that is. She's talking about scented candles as well. So somebody must use the scented candles that she's standing here smelling. So I know she likes the smell of those, but it's because somebody down here likes them. Anything more? I don't know if I'll give you Margaret, Tracy, but she's talking about Margaret with you as well. Margaret's in spirit. Just wants to be remembered. Anything more? No, I think she's going to go now, but I think she just, no specific message. I think she just wanted to say hello. I think that's why she's here. She just wanted to say hello to you. So I think she's going to go now. So I hope that was all right for you, Tracy. Oh, she's just saying that somebody wants a bigger TV screen. So she's been listening to the conversation about that as well. Okay, anything else? No, I think that's it. Oh, that's funny. In connection with the TV screen, she's just talking about, it must have been a memory when somebody broke the television, the screen itself. I don't know whether they cracked it or something like that, but she's bringing that memory in as well. If it hasn't, hopefully it's in the past. We don't want it to happen, but she's talking about that as well. Okay, so she's sending you her love. She just wants me to blow a kiss. All right. Okay, so she's just blowing a kiss to you now. All right, so I'll leave that with you, Tracy. Got lovely. Some more hellos. All things scones. All things scones. Kerry, hiya, Kerry. Oh, I've got a lovely dad here that's talking to me at the moment. We'll figure out where he's going to go to in a minute. Eileen, hiya, Eileen. A nice doggy on there. Linda Jew. Hello, Deb and everyone. Linda Jew. Okie dokie. Oh, there you go. Hiya, Hayley. Got a lovely dad with me who's telling me how he's just talking to me about how close he was to his daughter. That's all right, Tracy. Yeah, he's just telling me about how close he was to his daughter when he was here, and he's describing you both as best buddies. You both the screen, okay. Well, that's good evidence. So we were on the right track with you then, Tracy, the right connection. So anybody can take a lovely dad in spirit, and you've got to be really close. It's like best buddies. He's describing you as best buddies. And he's talking about, I don't know, what are you sharing? When he had a drink, and it looks like in a pint glass. I'm holding my glass like this, so obviously a glass of beer or something like that. He always used to give you a sip, and it was on the sly, if you that your mum didn't know. You know what I mean? So this lovely dad's looking for his daughter, who he used to every now and again give her a drop of beer when the mum weren't looking. So that's who we're connecting to. And your best buddies, he's talking about being best buddies. He's talking about a link to, he's just bringing in Manchester. So there must be a link there. But then he's gone to Lincolnshire as well. So there's got to be that link somewhere. But I wouldn't worry about those two things if you can't place them. Just place the dad. You grab a strong bond with the dad. He's also got his dad up in spirit as well, he tells me. So your granddad's up there with him. His dad's up there. Looking for his daughter on here, he says. So hopefully somebody should be able to take him. Okay. Talking about the name Stan means something as well. So you should be able to take Stan as well. All right. He's talking about when he was here, he must have stood a lot with his hands in his pockets. He's just standing here with his hands in his pockets. And he's also talking about braces. Okay, he didn't wear them all the time, I don't think. But he's talking about wearing braces every now and again as well. 2 peas in a pod. Can you take the rest of whatever I said, Terry, as well? I'm in Manchester, Deb, but not sure of Lincolnshire. That's all right. Watch the link for Lincolnshire. Yeah, granddad in spirit. Okay, but he's talking about these braces that he wore every now and again, and he's talking about losing a bit of weight as well. Don't feel he lost a lot of weight, but he did lose some weight. He's just saying I lost some weight as well. He's also talking about somebody that wears odd socks. I don't know whether he means him or somebody. I think he's pointing to somebody down here that just can't be bothered, that somebody just wears the odd sock every now and again. You know, odd socks every now and again. So if this is for you, Terry, you should understand that. Okay. And for some reason, he's still talking about feet, but he's talking about somebody's nails, their toenails that are really hard to cut. I don't know why he's talking about that, but you should understand that. I think he means his. So he's got some clippers on them, but they're very hard to cut. They're quite thick. I think he's trying to make sure I'm with the right person. He wants me to be with the right person, I think. It's lovely. He's also talking about Stan. That's all right. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't worry about the Stan because you'll probably find him later, Terry. People find them later, so don't worry. In pockets or behind his back. Lost or what might not be you. Okay. Now he's talking about... hang on a minute. Tell you what he's talking about now. Oh, there you go. That's all right. So it is with you. He's now talking about fish. Right, Terry. But he's talking about preparing fish. And I mean, like you buy a whole fish and you prepare it yourself. So I don't know whether he means he did it or you do it or somebody prepares it, not filleting it. Somebody fillets it properly. He's talking about fish. And he's just said to me that also somebody down here likes Chinese, you know, Chinese meals. Apparently somebody cooks quite a lot because he's talking about making their own Chinese meals. They're putting soy sauce in and all sorts. So somebody around you must cook quite well as well, the Chinese. He's talking about that. Okay, come on. He's just saying because of the cooking, he's talking about somebody that's now cooking more to save them going to the, you know, the takeaways to save a little bit of money. Somebody's thinking he's doing that. And he's just making sure you're aware he knows about that as well. Okay. Telling me also that April will mean something. In fact, he says 2 dates in April means something, and also October. And he says there's an anniversary of a passing coming up, he's saying. All right, talking about an anniversary. Okay. Of a passing that's coming up as well. Okay, come on then, Dad. He's talking about nice blue eyes. It's as if he's got the same kind of eyes as you, Terry. He says we've got nice eyes, the same eyes. All right. Although I know you've got, well, I take it that's your picture on there, but he's talking about new glasses. All right. For you, he's talking about new glasses. So watch for your eyes being tested or something, or you need some new glasses. Anything more? Come on, Dad. Now, he also says Margaret's up there with him as well, so you should be able to find a Margaret. He's also talking to me about Clive, somebody called Clive, but I do feel Clive is down here somewhere. So wait for Clive where you find him. Just something's going to come of Clive. I don't know where it is, a bit of news or something. Okay, linking you with Australia as well, Terry, as if you're going to be going over there. All right, so watch for the link to Australia as well. What is that? He's just talking to me about the he's just talking to me about the Birdman of Alcatraz. Is that right? Well, that's what he's just said. He's just said, can you give her the Birdman of Alcatraz? I think that was a film or something. I'm not sure, but you'll probably know because he's giving it you for some reason. So it must mean something, okay, to you. But remember, he's told you the Birdman of Alcatraz for some reason. I don't know where it is. And I don't know whether he's still talking about that. He's talking about birds now. You've recently got new glasses. That's good. He's talking about crows, Terry. He wants me to give you a crow. So I don't know what crows mean. I like crows, but I don't know what they mean spiritually or something like that. But he said, can you give her a crow? Watch for the crow, he's just said to me. Watch for the crow. Not a robin for you, Terry. It might be a big crow that he's going to send to you. Anything more? You know when they say enjoy your trip, Terry, but it's not a trip away. It's like you tripping over. Watch for that. Okay. So it could be that. Yeah. He's talking about tripping up. So he says enjoy your trip. So watch yourself. Unless you've done that already, but he's just said enjoy your trip. Okay. Anything more? He just, for some reason, give you a big crow. He went the Birdman of Alcatraz, and then he just give you a crow. So take it how you want, how you know. Okay. He is whispering in your ear, Terry, as if, I don't know if you hear him sometimes or you think you hear his voice, but he gets quite close and it's as if he's whispering in your ear. Okay. Oh, he's just said to me, we're sharing secrets. So I don't know if you're talking to him a lot, and that's what he means. You sharing your secrets with him. He's just bringing that to you as well. Okay. Also, he's talking about Cornwall as well, the link. Okay. Cornwall, the link to Cornwall. Okay. Holidays, Cornwall. He's just bringing that to you as well. And he's talking, he's gone to Cornwall, and he's gone now to, you know where they film... You know where they film Doc Martin in Cornwall? He's bringing that in. So whether it's a link to Doc Martin or the place where they film it, he just wants me to give you that link as well. But he's just coming in to say hello to you, I think, and just say, oh, it's because you've been talking about him, Terry, and he's just popped in to say, yeah, I'm listening. I'll listen to what you say. Also, you'll find the name Elsa means something as well. He said to me, give her Elsa. Elsa will mean something to you as well. And he's just telling me that someone had a nice like a rag doll type doll. Okay, so there's a memory of that as well. All right. Okay. Anything else? No. I think he's going to go now, Terry, but I hope that was all right for you. He's just saying change is coming up for you, Terry. Change is coming up for you. In a nice way, he's saying. It's like career. You've got something in your head. I don't know what it is. Changes regarding your work or your career or something. But nice changes. Oh, is that what he's talking about? Okay. But he's just talking about, yeah, changes coming up around you. So watch for that. Okay. Anything more? Blowing you a kiss. So I hope that was all right for you, Terry. Just blowing you a kiss. Sending his love, is saying. Okay. Got someone else here now. Got George with me now. George, who is this for? Who is this for? As soon as I said George, I thought of Di, but I don't know if this is for you, Di, or somebody else can take Dad George. Oh, Dad George. Got Dad George in spirit, not husband Di, but I think he's talking about Dad George. So anybody that can take Dad George in spirit? Okay, yes, I haven't been make big changes in my career. Oh, that's good then. Okay. So we're going on to the next one now. Hiya, Kim. George in spirit, and he's a dad. Okay, so anybody... Crystallise. Hello, Crystal. Crystallise. Yeah, George in spirit wants to say hello. My dog at the moment is just looking at me, trying to freak me out because she's staring at me. And I don't know if that's for some reason on here that somebody else's dog just kind of stares at them for some unknown reason. I don't know what she's doing. But anyway, anybody could take lovely George in spirit and is a dad. Wants to speak to somebody on here. Okay. Hello, Claire. I was miles away there. I weren't saying hello then. I was miles away. I was listening. Hello, Claire. How are you? Yes, George in spirit, dad in spirit. I like boxing because I've got my hands like this again, which is now starting to be my signal for somebody that like the boxing. Okay, and also wrestling has just told me as well. But he's talking about somebody down here, dog prob sense. Yeah. George in spirit is talking about somebody down here. Is it your tattoos? Have we got on the right link now? Okay, let's see if it's for you then. He's talking about someone down here, Sue, something to do with martial arts around you, if this is for you. I think he's just making sure I've got the right person again, but he's noting somebody around you that can do martial arts, especially he's talking to me about kickboxing. So I don't know where the interest around you is that, but he's bringing that in, Dad. You need some upliftment if this is for you, Sue, because he's trying to uplift you a little bit. Now, this dad is talking about a trick where you get like a paper bag and you throw an imaginary ball up in the air and you kind of click the bag so it sounds as though the ball's dropped into the bag. That kind of trick. I don't know if you've done it or somebody else on here has done it, but he's doing a trick like that. So I'm hoping you can understand that. My dad in spirit, George. Okay. Is it George? Yeah, George in dad. Oh, God, I'm getting confused now. I'm too busy concentrating on what he's telling me. Right. Do you understand the trick then, Sue, where they used to get a paper bag, throw the ball up and catch it in the bag and just go like that at the top of the bag as if the ball has dropped in? Because he's talking to me about that as well. Come on then, Dad, have we got the right one? He's talking about somebody that wore like waistcoats, but I don't know whether this is a lady, but like the long waistcoats, he's bringing that in as well. He's talking about that. He's talking about the month of February will mean something as well. All right. And also March. He's talking to me about March as well. He's saying that somebody, and his words are, somebody's thinking about getting new carpets. Somebody keeps looking at the carpets and they're thinking, should I get some new ones? Okay. So I don't know whether that's you or somebody around you, Suze, that he's bringing. And he's also talking about a clock that's ticking quite loudly. So I don't know if it's happening now or in the past, but this clock, that's all he can hear is a loud tick. He's talking about that. Okay, might be for you then. He's just said to me that there's somebody around you also that's going to be and he wants me to say, going to be talking about learning to drive. All right, having lessons. So he's been listening to that conversation around you as well. Okay. New baby coming around you, he says. So in fact, his words were, new baby coming your way, Sue. New baby coming your way. So watch for that as well. And I don't know whether a lot of April coming out today, but April will mean something to you as well. Come on then, Dad. Okay. He's talking about there is a cat in spirit. I don't know if your dad was not very keen on cats, but he's kind of moving it out of his way with his foot. All right. So there's a cat in spirit as well that he's bringing. And also he's talking about Albert in spirit as well. So Albert wants to be remembered to you as well. And he's also given me the name Alice as meaning something to you as well. Also, he's talking about, that's all right if you don't remember it. He's talking about the surname Henderson should mean something as well. So remember he's told you about the surname Henderson. And he's also bringing in Cambridgeshire as well. So watch for that, Sue. The link to Cambridgeshire. He wants to bring that in as well. Come on then, Dad. Is it not you? No. Oh, God. Anybody else can take this lovely George then. Remember that some things you may have to find out. All right. So bear it in mind anyway, Sue. He's also talking about wearing a flat cap as well. So at some point, this gent used to wear a flat cap. And he's talking about glasses as well. I know he used to have glasses on every now and again. He's almost wanted me to put them on the edge of my nose as well. So he's putting his glasses down as well. If anybody could take George, it's still George's dad I'm talking to, so it must belong to somebody on here. Okay. Okay. Anything else? He is talking about, he keeps coughing, so I don't know if he had a problem with a cough or lung or something like that, but he's talking about coughing. Okay. Okay. He's also talking about sometimes when you cough, sometimes, I don't know what this condition is, but sometimes you bring, not driving, my son's wife due a baby. He's talking about bringing up blood sometimes every now and again when he's coughing. Okay. So if this is not for you, Sue, it might be for someone else, and they'll just have to contact me later if somebody else picks it up on replay or something. No, Alice. Okay. Anything else? I'll leave him then. My son does kickboxing and my clock ticks very loud. If you've got a dad called George, Suzanne, because this is George, he's definitely a George. So I don't know who I'm with. I'm having trouble tonight now trying to pick up who I'm with. Okay. So I'll leave him with that. I'll leave you with that, whoever's dad, lovely dad this is. So I'll leave it there then if nobody can take him yet. Or Cambridge, so it can't be you then, so it must be with somebody else for some reason. So I'll leave that with you then, Suze, or whoever this is, and we'll move on to somebody else if I can. Do a few hellos then. This is a bit like, oh, bit hard work tonight, isn't it? Can't get on the right links for some reason. Rightio. Let's see who else we've got. Who have we got here? So I don't know who that's for, Sue, but remember some of these things, you see, they can come up later on. You may well find them later on. A lot of people come back to me and say, you know, you told me this and I couldn't take it. Well, I found it out later on. So hopefully you'll find it out later on. It must be somebody on here, because all I'm doing is just repeating what they're saying. So it's got to be for somebody. Right, come on then. Who have we got here? Oh, I've got twins in spirit, but these are gentlemen. I've got two older gentlemen that were twins that have both gone to spirit now. One of them was an uncle of somebody on here. I don't know who the other one is yet, but I've got an uncle that was a twin, and he's got his other twin in spirit with him. Okay, so hopefully somebody should take two male twins in spirit. One of them was an uncle. Let us know. They're very close, as they would be. Hi, Stuart, thanks. It's like hard work tonight. I feel like the energy's like, woof. So I'm having to kind of try and boost the energy. But anyway, yeah, we've got twins in spirit, like I say, two males, and they're older males as well. They weren't young when they passed. Older males. One's an uncle to somebody on here. So you've got the uncle connection there. They very obviously twins are close anyway, but they're talking about being very close. And I know when one passed, the other one missed him terribly, saying. Okay, so if anybody can take that, I wish you'd stop playing with my hair. Somebody's playing with my hair, it's making me itch, and I know it's not me. Right, so if anybody can take the twins, let me know. Nothing yet. Oh, God. I wonder if I rolled through the names and do it a different way. You don't want me to do it a different way. Yeah, I don't know why Susan Anderson, no, sorry. Stuart. Michelle. Hello, Michelle. So nobody can take the twins? What's happening around me right now? What is it all about? Would love to know what is happening around me right now. What is it all about? Yeah. Oh, I'm about boring, Pam. Oh dear, loving the show, Heather. Yeah, it's a bit. I'm struggling a bit tonight, to be honest. The energy's a bit low, and we're not getting that good a link tonight, I don't think, for some unknown reason. So I think we'll be Michael, Jamie, Michael. What's that mean? Jamie's. Oh right, Kerry. Hello, Kerry. Is there anyone for Spirit who would like to message for me, Dave? I'm trying, Linz. I don't know who I've got here. I've got a couple of I've got a twins here. Well, hiding me too. I've got no, you're not boring. I've got a lovely set of twins that are just hanging around me at the moment, and I don't know who they're for. So I don't know if anybody can take it. I'll put them to one side or I'll set them down. And his brother were twins, but never met them. That don't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't meet them, Daniela. It's just they've got to be twins, and and I know when they were separated, like twins do, they miss one another. I think they were glad to be reunited by the sound of it. Okay, they're talking about being glad to be reunited. I don't know if this is for, I don't know if it's for you. I don't know who this is for, but I'm just going to set them to one side, I think, because I want to move on. So I'll leave it with you. I'll leave them here for now. Okay. Hello, Susan. Let's go through them, see if I can pick up on somebody. Perhaps a doggy can help you. Yeah, she probably could. Actually, she can't. She's gone fast asleep now for some unknown reason. Julie, love to hear from Michael. He was a twin, but his brother's still here. Nah, they're both up there and they're older. No. I mean, they're older. They're like in their 60s. Okay, talking about in their 60s. Who did we look at a minute ago? Julie. I think it was Julie. I think it was before. Julie, have you got you've got a picture up there of a lady? Is she in spirit? Is she with you? Because I've got a lady with me that made me look at your photograph, and the older lady with, that's it, Julie. Is that your mom? Is she in spirit, that lady there? I don't want to put her in there, but I've got a lovely lady that keeps making me look at your picture, but she's making me look at the lady with the glasses on the right hand side of the picture. Julie. So I don't know if you can take this lovely lady in spirit that's coming through that wants to say hello to you. And if you can, Julie, the name Bet will mean something as well, because I've got the name Bet coming through that means something to you as well. It's a delay on here. Come on. No, that's me mom. She's alive. That's all right then. So somebody must be coming through for her then, because they keep me. I'm not looking at you, Julie. I'm looking at that lady on the other side, and somebody must be wanting to talk to her. She obviously needs some sort of healing or something then, if she's still with you, because they just automatically keep me going to her. But I don't know who's coming through, because I've got a lady with me that's talking about her, and the name Bet. Oh, so is Bet in spirit then? Is it Bet that's coming through for your mom that wants to talk to you? Your mom been doing the, she's just told me that somebody has been looking through photographs, but somebody must have one of those old-fashioned wedding album with the thin kind of pages in between, you know, the see-through pages, because this lovely lady's talking about that, the see-through pages of an album that somebody's been looking at. Okay, so I don't know whether that's your mom or someone else. And she's also talking about, there's a gentleman in spirit that used to collect stamps as well. So I don't know if you would be able to check with your mom, because I think this message might be for your mom. So you might have to ask your mom if you don't understand. There's a gentleman in spirit that wants to be reminded, and he's just saying, I used to collect stamps. And Bet's alive as well. Oh, God. Who have we got here then? I've got a lovely lady here anyway. But there's no, I'm being told there's also a Bet in spirit as well. So you'll ask your mum, Julie, but Betty's in spirit as well. There's also an Albert in spirit that wants to say hello as well. So an Albert wants to be remembered as well. So you're going to have to check with your mum. They want to go to your mum's feet. This lovely lady, I've got a feeling it might be, you might be, okay, you might be with your nan here that wants to go to your mum's feet. And it's as if she wants to give them a bit of a massage. So it feels like your mum's having a bit of a feet, and she's trying a bit problem with the feet, and she's trying to give them a bit of a massage. All right. So they're just acknowledging that. Apparently they want to give us some healing around the legs as well. Talking about legs. Okay. Anything else? There's something. Oh, Betty's a sister has passed. That's all right. I know it'll be right. It's just a matter of you finding out where it is. She's also talking about, this lovely lady is talking about dancing as well. Okay. So I don't know whether they used to dance when they were younger. This is a memory. She's going back. It's like 60s dancing. You know what I mean? They've got the big dresses, you know. She's talking about 60s dancing, and she's also talking about somebody that liked Elvis Presley as well. So there's that link with this lady in spirit as well. Elvis Presley with Bet. Anything more? She's also talking about a memory of wrinkled stockings or wrinkled tights or something. Somebody used to wear them. Okay, so your mum will probably realise what that is. She's also telling me about somebody that had problem with cataracts. All right, there's a problem with cataracts in the family somewhere as well that she's bringing. Okay, and now she's talking about there's a gentleman in spirit that had problems with his, she's just saying problems with his ticker. There's a gentleman in spirit that had problems with his ticker, with his heart. I don't know whether he had a stent in or something, but they're talking about a stent. Okay, so you'll find out who that is in spirit as well, that had the stent put in. Problems with his ticker, as this lady's talking about. Okay, your mum with the cataracts. Okay, come on then. Okay, now I don't know whether Bet used to wear the hats, but there's a lady in spirit that's talking about very fond of the hats. Okay, and she had quite a few little hats as well. Some of them were like the knitted ones, you know what I mean, the pull-on ones. But she wants to say hello to you as well, or to your mum. All right, so say hello to her. There's also Hilda in spirit as well. Oh right, perhaps they mean there. Perhaps they were talking about your mum. I've got it confused. There's also Hilda in spirit that wants to say hello as well. So you'll find out where Hilda is. And also there's Tom in spirit as well. Now, Betty's talking about the surname Moore as well. So you'll find the surname Moore as meaning something somewhere as well. So watch for that as well. Just one thing, I think she's just coming in to say hello. She just wants to be remembered and say hello. And I'm watching over your mom. I think she's watching over your mom as well. She's talking about watching over her. You're getting a lot of healing, or your mom's getting a lot of healing from spirit as well. Also Frank in spirit as well. I think there's quite a few people in spirit that your mom, okay, that your mom will take. So watch for Frank in spirit as well. He wants to say hello, but I think they've come just to say hello and let you know that they're around your mom and they're giving her healing. I think that's what they've come for. Apparently they want to give her some lavender as well, and I think it's for sleeping, but also lavender, it connects with somebody in spirit as well. Your mom should know who connects with the lavender in spirit as well. All right, okay, like I say, just wanted to say hello. All right, I think that's it. So I think they're leaving you, Julie, so I hope that was all right for you. So I'll leave that with you, Julie. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if anybody else is coming through, but they're a bit slow tonight. I don't know what these. Lavender was your nan. All right, she probably wants to say hello then, Julie. No, I've got a gentleman here. I don't know. I'm trying to find out. I've got a lovely gent now that's talking about. Well, he's showing me. I don't know what we were. He's taking me back to the war, right, to the 1940s. Okay, taking me back to the war, and he was one of these people that went in. You know, when the places were bombed and they had to clear up afterwards, there's this lovely gent that's going in and like checking for anybody. You know, when you see it on the telly, I don't know whether it was part of the ambulance service or something like that. But you know, when they've, I can't describe you, but he's got a uniform on. And he was one of those that you see on the telly sometimes, where they show you these documentaries, when you see them on the telly, that go into pull all the stones and look for people that survived all this bombing. Okay. No, I do not. I don't know whether it was army or something like that. I can't describe him. He's got one of, I don't know whether he's got, you know, when they used to have the crossover bags with something in, I don't know whether them are the gas masks or something like that, but he's got this bag hanging across him and down as well. He's in some sort of uniform, and I can't wait. And he's covered in like soot and stuff like that, you know, rubble. So he's going through the rubble. He's just said to me, I was going through the rubble. So if anybody could take a dad or a granddad, I don't know, is it the home guard? I'm not sure what the, no. Yeah. I don't know what he is. He's not telling me. He's showing me it. I can see what he's doing. And I can see, I don't know whether it was in London. He's talking about London, going around there, and he's just helping people after the bombings. That's where he's going in and looking. I'll just mention him quickly because I don't know if anybody's going to be able to take him, but he's just coming through. Somebody should take him, he's telling me, but I don't know whether they've. I've got a feeling nobody's going to take him for some reason. But that's what he's doing. I think he's somebody's granddad. He's talking about being a granddad. So you may well find him on that kind of link. Joe, he's talking about the name Joe will mean something as well, but I'm just feeling as though nobody's, you know, when you, I know somebody's going to take him, but him, I don't know if anybody's going to, I'll just, oh, I don't know why I'm getting annoyed. Come on. Yeah, I might do. Yeah, I might do it. Yeah, I don't know if nobody's going to take him. I think he just wanted to pop in. I think they're just popping in. They're a bit slow tonight with me, Spirit. I don't know what's going on here. So I think I might just have to leave it at that because I don't. Yeah. Ah, oh, Richard just said that some of the stuff that's been given tonight, he can relate to as being part of what he's been speaking about on his sofa. Go on then. Home guard. Oh, what are you called?
Hi everybody, Richard here. I've just been saying to Deb, I've been doing a lot of investigation for the last few days since we've been going live in the studio, and a lot of names and information she's been given tonight is what I've been finding out through my investigations in the studio, which I will do that again later on. So I was back in there earlier, moving things around. So I don't know if, because I've been asking Spirit for the last few days, come back, give me some information. Tammy's, tell me this stuff. Are you there? Talk to me. You've been listening to me in the studio. So I'm wondering if that's how they've given the information back to us, Deb, through you.
Oh, it might be, mightn't it? It's really strange, Richard,
Yeah.
because usually I'm flowing and I'm all right, but I'm kind of struggling. So maybe it's them just popping in. I don't know. You might be right. If you can take it, I'll let you take it.
I can't take it as personally for me.
Yeah, that's
some of the
yeah.
information which I've been finding, like some of the names and locations and things like that, which I've been finding out about the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it could be that, couldn't it? So that makes me feel a bit better. But I can see this chap as clearly as anything. This you know what? I think he was part of the ambulance crew. You know when they have the very old ambulances and you see them, parked up in the bombing areas. You know what I mean? And they've still got their gas mask bag across them, and they're helping to clear the rubble. I've got him here as clear as anything, so I don't know who he belongs to. But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that then, because it's very quiet tonight. The energy's a bit like this, and it's very quiet. So a few people got messages, so I hope you're all right with that. Richard, there was a man on the sofa in uniform the other night. Oh, perhaps it is them. Perhaps I'm picking up things that happened the other day, and perhaps they are, like you say. I'm not trying to make it fit or anything, but perhaps that's what they're doing, trying to give you the message that they they know you're talking about them, Richard. I do. I'm terrible, Heidi, because do you know what? Even when I've had a real good night, I will pick. I won't bother about all the good evidence. I'll pick on the thing that I missed out on that nobody didn't understand. I'm really bad, and it's really annoying. I always focus on the thing that I didn't quite understand, and I should know better, really. I'm getting better, but I should know better because usually when that happens, somebody will pop up later on and say, "Oh yeah, I can take that." So I'm terrible. I like to give it. I like to know that everybody can accept it. But yeah, I do pick faults with myself quite a lot. Well, Richard, did you think there was something more? Don't feel not your and your details this evening are flowing. Oh, thank you, June. It's just that the energies. I can feel the energy tonight is a bit funny. When I come on, it feels a bit. You know what I mean? It isn't. I don't know what it is tonight. Might just be me. Yes, we did mention the war and the sound of bombing. Oh, well, I'm glad. I hope it's right. I hope that's right. From the war that I was feeling when watching live in the studio. Perhaps I'm picking. Oh, that made me feel better. I hope it is. I'm going to take it. It is. Make me feel better.
Just another thing, Deb, which I've clicked on. Don't forget, you have gone live in the studio before when we did that experiment. And it was all going funny on you that night as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Richard's just saying, oh, can they hear you?
They can hear me, yeah.
Yeah, you can hear him. Oh, yeah. Very strange, isn't it? It's just it's very, I can't explain it because Tuesday night is totally different to tonight.
Your evidence on Tuesday was amazing.
Yeah, it's totally different. I don't know. I can feel the change of energy, so I don't know what's going on. It's totally different to Tuesday night to tonight. It's very strange tonight. I don't know what it is. Even I can't even work out what's going on. So very strange. I don't know. But anyway, we tried, and you got some good messages. Some people got some good messages. So
you're weird anyway. You speak
finishing
to dead
a bit
people.
early.
What can you say?
Hey?
I said you're weird anyway. You speak to dead people. You know?
Yeah, but they're not dead, are they? Though.
No.
They can't be dead, otherwise they wouldn't be speaking. You know what? I don't. Can they still hear you and me talking about that? Yeah. Can they still hear you talking then? So you can still hear Richard talking about dead. I was just saying about that word. I don't know if anybody agrees with me on here. The word dead. I hate that. The word dead. How can they be dead? They're nattering away to us. They can't be dead. I don't like that word dead. I don't know what it is, but when people say you talk to dead people, I say, no, don't. They're quite alive. They're not dead at all. I bet that's for you, the sofa, especially feeling different. Richard asking for proof. That could be there. Oh, there you go then. It could be, couldn't it? Thanks, folks. You've boosted me up a bit now. Can you take the twins? No, we can't, no. I can't even remember where I said that. Oh, yeah, the two gentlemen twins, the older gent. Yeah, somebody must be able to take them. Perhaps somebody will clock it or find it out later or something like that. Sometimes that happens as well. Join us on the sofa. Oh, I'm not. You know what? I'm rubbish at just nattering. If you're sitting nattering, I'm rubbish at joining in conversations. Oh, what do you do? Yeah. Carry on because they think I'm just standing here.
Yeah. So this has been a totally different night tonight, wasn't it? Us two chatting away on here,
Yeah.
and mediumship and so forth. Yeah. What happens on the sofa, Deb, is that we have infrared cameras pointing at two directions of the studio, and I've changed it around a little bit more so you can see more of the studio. And we just have a good old chin wag, well they do in the chat room, and I just have my comments every now and then when necessary, and try and debunk everything. A few giggles. We've had an orbs, we've had voices, we've had lots of bangs, we had whispers last night as though someone was blowing down the microphone, and I did test it with me sort of making a similar sound, and you can tell the difference. We've had a big flash. We've had a couple of big flashes, and we've had a shadow go
Oh,
by.
was that you? Was it?
I wasn't
You've been flashing.
Don't, because I should go broke then. I can feel it already. But and we had something, a shadow or something, go past the camera as well. So yeah, by all means, join us. You know, you can give us your. You never know actually, because if we're a lot of the viewers, they do pick up things from the studio, and and you may pick up something.
I might do, mightn't I?
Yeah.
What time are you doing that?
Probably, but if you're going to finish this early, I'll probably start it about 9:30.
Crikey, straight away? Don't you want to give me a break?
Oh, yeah, you
you
can
could
have
do
a
if you
break.
want.
Yeah, you can have a break, and obviously, because all I need to do is restart the machine and then switch it on, and then you come on when you want to. Just give me a shout on Skype, and I'll bring you in.
Oh, is it Skype? Is it? Do I come in on Skype?
Yeah, you come in on Skype, and I'll bring you in. You don't have to show your voice. You know, show your voice. You don't have to turn your camera on. You just do your voice like I do.
Oh, so I can sit there. I can sit there in my dressing gown then.
Yeah.
You won't see me.
Yeah.
I'm only joking. All right, I might pop in then.
Mm.
Yeah, I might do that then, folks. Join us at past on the sofa.
Past, yeah, well, it depends if you carry on or not.
Yeah. Okie dokie then. Yeah. Right then, shall we leave it there then for now?
Yeah, if you want to, but I'll be quiet now. It's your show, not mine.
Thank you, everybody. You'll probably see us on the sofa in a bit then. I'll let me dog out for a quick wee because she's looking at me gone out. She knows I'm talking about her, look. She's sitting there going, oh, Mummy's talking about me. I'll let me dog out for a quick one and then I'll join you all in a bit and see if I can pick anything up. Okay then, we'll see you in a bit then. Thank you, everybody. See you again.